Well, hey everyone, this is Mr. Pearson, and we are going to talk about compound sentences. So, a simple sentence is a group of words that tells a complete thought. To be honest, most sentences are simple sentences. A simple sentence is going to have a naming part, which we call the subject, the who or what, and an action part, which we call the predicate. It's what they're doing. Now, a compound sentence is a sentence that actually explains two complete thoughts. A compound sentence is two sentences that are joined together by a word that we call a conjunction. A conjunction is a word that connects other words together. The most common conjunctions that you'll probably see are the words and, the word but, the word or the word so. Conjunctions can join subjects and predicates as well. So let's read this sentence. I have the sentence here. It says, "The boys went to the store." Now, as I look at that sentence, I see that it has a subject, which is the boys. It's underlined in red. Went to the store. That's the predicate. It's underlined in yellow. But this only tells me one thought. It tells me that the boys went to the store. So this is a simple sentence. Another sentence is, Sophia wanted chips, but Marco wanted ice cream. And if I look at this sentence, there's a lot of words here. I see that I have a subject, which is Sophia, and the predicate, wanted chips. Then I have this word, it's in the green box, the word but, that's a conjunction. So that tells me that we're going to tie another thought into this. And then we have another subject, Marco. And what did Marco want? Marco wanted ice cream. So this is a compound sentence because it's two sentences tied together with the conjunction but. Sophia wanted chips, but Marco wanted ice cream. Here's another sentence. It says, Tommy and I love plants and animals. Now I'm going to read this and I see that the subject is Tommy and I. So we actually have two subjects there. It's tied together with that conjunction and. And then I look and I see love plants and animals. That's a predicate. We also have a conjunction here called and. But this is a simple sentence. And the reason that it's a simple sentence is because it only tells us one thing. It tells us Tommy and I love plants and animals. That's it. It's one thought. So this is a simple sentence. Here's another one for you. The teachers worked very hard, so they took a break and ate pizza. And again, I'm looking at this, and there's a lot of words here. I underlined a lot of things. We have the subject, the teachers. We have the predicate, worked very hard. That's one complete thought. Then we have the conjunction so. It's always followed by a comma. So, and then that leads us into a second thought. They is the subject. Took a break and ate pizza. Now we do have a conjunction here, but it's all part of what they're doing. They took a break and ate pizza. This is a compound sentence. All right, so let's practice. I'm going to read the sentence, and I want you to identify if you think this is a compound sentence or a simple sentence. The birds and squirrels chased each other. Think on that for a second. And this is a simple sentence. There is a conjunction, the word and. It ties birds and squirrels together, but there's only one thought in this sentence. I bought pencils and paper, but I didn't buy any crayons. Is that a simple sentence or a compound sentence? Think on it carefully. This is a compound sentence. We have one thought, I bought pencils and paper. Then we have comma and the conjunction, comma, but. Then we have a whole nother thought, I didn't buy any crayons. I bought pencils and paper, comma, but I didn't buy any crayons. That is a compound sentence. Leslie wanted a sandwich, so she made some egg salad. Is that a simple sentence or a compound sentence? This particular one is a compound sentence because Leslie wanted a sandwich, one thought. Leslie's a subject, wanted a sandwich is the predicate. Then we have our conjunction, comma, so she is the subject, made some egg salad. That is a compound sentence. One more for you. Asher and Ion went to the museum and the zoo. Okay, we do have some conjunctions in here, so be careful of that. Is this a compound sentence or a simple sentence? This is a simple sentence. Even though we have two conjunctions of the word and, it's only telling us one thought. Asher and Ion, that's the subject. They went to the museum and the zoo. All of that is the predicate. All right, let's review. A simple sentence is a group of words that tells a complete thought. It has a naming part, which we call the subject, and an action part, which we call the predicate. A compound sentence is a sentence that explains two complete thoughts. A compound sentence is two simple sentences joined together by a conjunction. And a conjunction is a word that ties other words together. The most common conjunctions are and, but, or so. And conjunctions can join subjects and predicates as well. Well, that right there is compound sentences. My name is Mr. Pearson. We'll see you next time.